Right lads, I've got a little job for you. I want you to go to the Royal Pub, get our money back off that landlord, because nobody takes the piss out of us.
Lemon cleaner? Perfection.
Alright, some of us.
Breakfast and a pint, please, Tommy.
And for me.
And for me.
I knew this breakfast club would take off.
Sino el que menos necesita.
Hola.
Hello, Frankie. Frankie, Tommy, I need you to come back to England, mate, straight away. It's a matter of life or death. Frankie? Frankie?
Hola! One, the newsman reporting the scene of a major fire at the Marbella fireworks factory. Spanish police would like to talk to this man, Senor Frankie, after explosion at the bottle glass distribution business may have caused tonight's disaster. Senor Frankie is also wanted for questioning fraud and deception charges when he tried to sell Plaza de Toros, Marbella's most famous gold ring, to an undercover policeman. This is one car at CCTV.
Frankie? Frankie?
Actually, I could do with a change of scenery right now.
Am I glad to see you? Half as glad as I am to see you. Oh, you'll never believe what's happened. Let's talk about it over breakfast, come on.
Right, boys, 2 hours breakfast for you.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Right, what's up with you? Well, remember that present that you left me in the cellar?
What present?
I had a funny feeling you were going to say that. I found a briefcase in the cellar with 50 grand in it, and I thought you'd left it for me.
What do you think I am, your fairy godfather?
How am I supposed to know? You won millions at lottery.
Shh! Tell everybody why, don't you?
You better have a look at this.
What's this all about?
Remember the 2 bank robbers?
Yeah.
Well, it were their money, and I've spent it.
You've spent 50 grand? Shh, now you're telling everybody. What did you spend it on?
You know, a few beers with lads.
Must have been one hell of a night.
If you could just see your way to lending me a small loan to get me out of this shit, I'd really appreciate it.
It's all gone. I've spent the lot. I don't even have money for this breakfast.
We might have a small problem then.
Bastards!
Hey, just like old days.
Yeah, we're still in shit.
Well, Tommy, at least we still got this place.
Hey up lads, glad it's happy hour and hate to see you lot when you're miserable.
Hey up, Frankie. Thought you were in Spain.
How come you're back then?
What's up, Frankie? Have you missed us?
I'll tell you what lad, I'll just go get rid of this case and I'll come down and catch up with you. Oh hello, who's this beautiful new barmaid?
This is Trish, Frankie.
Ah, so you're Frankie. Heard a lot about you.
Well, this is the place.
Well, let me at him then. I want to cut some arms and legs off.
No, calm down. We'll come back later and check this place out for CCTV. We don't want your ugly mug on Crime Watch.
You can talk. You're on the bloke I know that looks like a photo fit.
Oh.
Right Tommy lad, let's get his heads together. Sort this mess out. So you were down in the cellar and you found a suitcase with 50 grand in.
Well, yes, Frankie, I thought you'd left it for me as a gift.
Why do you think that?
I just thought you were too embarrassed to do it face to face. As you know, I wouldn't take money off of you. You're just a big softy at heart. So I was hoping that you could help me out.
Sorry mate, it's all gone.
How?
Right, when I got to Spain, I bought myself a lovely little bar in Marbella. Everything were doing great. I had plenty of local customers coming in, all the expats were coming down, I fitted in with everybody, we were having a fantastic time. Then all of a sudden one day this bloke walks through the door, asked me to get involved in a property deal. I thought it was going to be great. Until he finally came to selling them. Council wants to happy him. So then, I shut myself down, thought I'll set up a little business. Gas bottles. Everybody down there uses gas bottles. So I got myself a little shop. Everything we're doing fantastic. 2 mistakes I made. Number 1, I got myself a shop next to a fireworks factory. And number 2, I just wish the smoking ban had come in sooner.
Frankie, what are we going to do?
This pub and this business is all I know. And to be honest with you, me and you, back again as partners, eh? The Lone Ranger, Tonto, what do you think, eh? Batman, Robin, me and you.
More like Fred and Ginger.
Another 2 pints of bitter, please, love. Is it still £1 a pint?
Yes, love. Happy hour is 6 till 9.
Good old Tommy. Never could tell time. What's up, Fred? Has your wife come back?
I wish you would. I've run out of underpants and I can't piss in the sink for mucky pots. No, the council have served me with an eviction order. They're wanting all the houses on our street.
Bert, come and listen to this. Old Fred's been compulsory purchased.
What for? Medical science?
No, his house, you gloit.
Yeah, they're wanting all the houses on our street for some new modern office block.
It's all wrong. Everything he puts is changing. My old school's gone. The pub I had my first drink in. And the bike shed I had my first...
Alright, Bert. We get the picture.
Even the house on the Waterloo I grew up in is boarded up.
And they boarded your house up, it went up in value.
It's not right. They're spoiling the putsy we grew up in.
I've even heard they're going to build an old folks home on cemetery.
What a far to take 'em when they plop the clogs. It'd be just like Big Brother house. Well, the housemates watch TV. Hilda's in the garden.
Well, I've had enough. We need to stand up and be counted.
6.
We need to stop all this destruction of Putsy. It's time our voices, our views and our wishes were heard. I'm going to march down to Putsy Town Hall and cheer me scented railings.
You'll have a job on Tink and Tommy. Weighed them in before you got this place.
What are we going to be called? We can't have a protest and not be called something.
How about the Putsy Underground Freedom Fighters?
Drop the underground and I'm in.
Well, you're not scheming then?
Old Fred's getting kicked out of his house.
Is your wife back then, Fred?
No, it's the council. They've served me an eviction order.
It's not right. The Putsy freedom fighters are going to put a stop to this.
Who's the Putsy freedom fighters?
We are.
Well, I'm in. Time I paid back that council for the way I was treated.
Why? What happened?
I used to work at the council offices. I was a PA to Councillor Jenkins.
What, you?
And why not? Do you think being a barmaid was my first career choice? Looking at your ugly mugs all day.
Go on, carry on.
Well, I was sacked. On a jumped up sexual harassment order. That Jenkins said I'd been stalking him.
Oh, I could do with a bit of sexual harassment.
And were you stalking him?
Well, sort of, yeah. But not like that. I was looking for evidence.
Evidence? Evidence of what?
Money laundering. Ooh. Councillor Jenkins was using the council to compulsory purchase properties, which were then sold at a knockdown price to development companies, who build offices and are then sold at a premium. Now, these development companies are owned by Jenkins' brother-in-law. Some coincidence? I don't think so.
So why didn't you just report him?
I just couldn't find a link between them. But Jenkins was living a lifestyle well above his means, so I just needed to find a link between him and the developer. Then it hit me. Pigeons.
Pigeons?
Yeah, pigeons.
How do you work that one out?
Well, Jenkins is the chairman for the Yorkshire Pigeon Fanciers Association. He's one of the top guys in the pigeon world. And guess what? So is his brother-in-law. So you know what that means, don't you?
They all like pigeons?
No! Well, yeah. But it's the link. You see, I found some paperwork showing a transaction between Jenkins and his brother-in-law. Now, the brother-in-law was using the profits from his building company and was buying top quality breeding racing pigeons and selling them on paper to Jenkins at a loss, who was then selling them for top money and splitting the profits. Come on, lads, keep up. A top breeding racing pigeon can be worth up to 50 grand.
50 grand?
Yeah, 50 grand. And the scam started with compulsory purchase of property and using pigeons to split the profits. So that means the only link between them is...
Pigeons.
That all sounds a bit far-fetched to me. Are you sure you just want stalking him?
Well, that's bang out of order. It's up to the Putsy freedom fighters to teach these guys a lesson.
The best way to nail these two is through the pigeons. Then disgrace them with the council and the Pigeon Fanciers Association.
That's it. I'm calling the first meeting of the Putsy freedom fighters tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Do some pie and peas, will you, Frankie?
Real Radio.
What we need here is a right good attraction. How about karaoke?
Tried karaoke last month. Took me ages to sweep brought a glass up that had thrown at Stutteridge Stamp.
Fancy dress party and give a prize out for winner.
Fancy dress? Won't be able to tell them apart.
Well, I'll tell you what, the only thing we can do is put the price at beer.
Race night, quiz night.
Bingo! I tell you what, that's funny. As soon as you mention putting beer up, they're full of ideas.
Hey, Tommy lad.
Hey Frankie, I think I've got a solution to us money problems.
What's that?
Dodgy Dave's just dropped these off.
I thought you weren't going to buy anything off Dodgy Dave since he sold me those solar powered torches.
Yeah, but they work fine through there. Anyway, you've heard of George Davis, the famous clothes designer?
Yeah.
Dave's mate works in factory where they make all the gear, and he's managed to smuggle 10,000 units out.
What is it? Jewellery? Handbags?
Better.
Watches.
No. Flat caps.
Flat caps.
Made from Taiwan's finest, and they've been smuggled in with another consignment, so we've got them at a knockdown price.
How much?
10 bob a piece. All we've got to do is put one of these on every head in Pudsey, and we're out of the Brad Pitt.
Everything you've ever bought off Dodgy Dave, there's always been a problem. It'll all end in tears.
Frankie, we're talking about flat caps. What can possibly go wrong?
Hey, you're not the only one who's got good ideas to make some money. How about this? Pudsey's Got Talent Night. We'll give prizes to the winners. We'll have this place absolutely packed. We'll make a fortune.
Right, I'll nip down to wholesalers and get some of that out-of-date beer while you knock them flat caps out.
Right, let's go check this place out.
Well, I'm ready for him. Let's go and start breaking some bones.
No, calm down. We need to identify our target. Check out our workplace for any CCTV and any hazards that may hinder our workflow. And make sure all of the escape routes are clear for our own safety and the safety of others.
The bloody health and safety gone mad.
Well, do you want claims directs on your back? I'll tell you when it's time to break legs and when not.
Hello lads, what can I get you?
2 bottles of lager, please, landlord.
There we go. It's £5.80, please.
Jesus, the colour's rubbish.
Cheers, landlord, keep the change.
I'd like to bring to order the first meeting of the Pudsey Freedom Fighters. Our mission is to disgrace the Right Honourable Councillor Jenkins and put pay to his underhand building work in and around Pudsey, and in turn save the house of our brother Fred and his neighbours. All in favour, say aye.
Aye.
It's been brought to our attention by our sister Trish the importance of a said pigeon, the pigeon being the centre of these allegations. Now, we need to kidnap said pigeon and hold as evidence against the Right Honourable Councillor Jenkins. All in favour, say aye.
Aye.
Once the Right Honourable Councillor agrees to stop building work and only work for the good of the community, shall said pigeon be returned unharmed. All in favour, say aye.
Aye.
Right, gentlemen, tonight after dark we'll make our attack on said pigeon loft. Back here for last orders. All in favour, say aye.
Aye.
Can I bring my lad? Be nice of him to learn a trade.
All in favour, say aye.
Aye.
Alright, Tommy, you want in Mitchell Pudsey's Got Talent Night?
Yeah, can you start about 8 o'clock? Yeah, I've got 10 acts confirmed.
Oh, nice one.
Before you go, you couldn't just carry us a few of these in, could you? There you go. Thanks a lot, darling. Hey, Frankie. Who are those 2 guys that just left pub?
Just a pair of punters, why?
I just thought I knew them from somewhere, that's all.
No, I've never seen them before in my life, but a right fucking pair they were.
Hey, you don't think it were them, do you?
Nah, them two couldn't even spell break your legs.
Where's Bert?
Don't know. He said to all meet here at 9 o'clock.
Oh my God!
Pudsey Freedom Fighters!
Hey up, it's Major Payne. Where have you got this from then?
It's my brothers. They got it off eBay. Right. Our mission tonight is to kidnap Councillor Jenkins's pigeon and stop all his building work in Pudsey, and thus saving our private friend's house. If anybody feels they're not up to this mission, Now is the time to take a step back. Come on now, let's fight for Fred's house.
All right then, we're all in.
Can you see the house?
Yeah, but it's all in darkness.
What about the shed?
Yeah, but there's a big security lock on it. Have you brought the bolt cutters?
No, I thought you were bringing them.
The only thing you had to remember.
It's okay, our Nathan's doing a BTEC course down college as a locksmith. Nathan, open shed, lad. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off.
Thought you said you were a locksmith.
I meant pyrotechnic. I always get them two mixed up.
Quick, the pigeon's in the garden. Throw a coat over and let's get out of here. Hey,
that'll do, guys.
Alright, so Alan. Alright, Pat. All bills again? Well, if the bill's give it the bloody bill, he doesn't live here.
Sorry, mate, can't do that. Yeah, guess what? You'll never guess what's been going on in Putsey. There's only a flea epidemic. I think they've come from abroad.
How do they know that?
They're all sat down at the job centre.
Oh, yes.
Here, listen to this. There's been an outbreak of fleas in Putsey. Environmental health officers think these may have arrived on a legal shipment from the Far East. Schools and most government buildings have been closed until further notice, while the source is being identified. A spokesman said this is a very serious breach of environmental health laws and the perpetrators will be dealt with strongly. Bloody typical, eh? Could only happen in Putsey. Are you listening?
It's another one.
Another what?
Another note. And this one's got 2 bullets in it. One for you. One for me.
Oh shit.
Who's this now? Oh, Dodgy Dave, what you got for me today?
Tommy lad, have you still got them flat caps?
They're selling like hotcakes, mate. Have you got any more?
No, get rid of them quick. The environmental health have been looking for them once they've realised what's caused the flea epidemic that's closed down most of Putsey.
Dave, tell me you're joking. Please, tell me you're joking.
Well, they were shipped in with a consignment of ferrets, and they all got contaminated with fleas. Just get rid of them quick, and you didn't get them from me.
Well, Dave, I'll want my money back. Dave? Dave? I'll bloody kill that, Dave. Frankie, it's the flat caps.
What about them?
I've just had a phone call off Dodgy Dave. Everywhere he's been, there's been an outbreak of fleas. They were smuggled in with a consignment of ferrets. We've got to get them back.
We've sold out.
Just pass us the box.
I need these apps
What's
back.
up?
Oh, they were only on hire.
What's
Put these back.
Hey! That's mine!
Guess half a coke.
What have you done with them flat caps?
They've gone. That's all you need to know.
I knew it'd all end in tears. Can I have an E-Bob?
What are you lads up to then?
The final part of the plan, Frankie. Just letting the Right Honourable know that we have enough evidence to put him away, unless he calls a halt to all that building work in Pudsey.
Who's going to take any notice of you?
He'd better do, that bird's worth 50 grand.
Shh! Don't broadcast it.
50 grand? Are you sure?
It's worth more to him. It's a star witness that could put him away. But we're not interested in money, as long as Pudsey is not pulled apart by greedy developers. And Fred don't lose his house. Can I have an E-Bob, please?
Here, I'll post that for you. I'm nipping down to the post office later. In the meantime, why don't you lot get yourself a drink from bar on me?
That's very good of you, Frankie. Cheers.
No. Me who needs to thank you. You lot might have just saved Pudsey. Here, Tommy lad, can I have a word in the office?
What's up, Frankie?
I found a solution to his problems. How? Right, do you know that pigeon that the Pudsey freedom fighters have kidnapped? It's worth 50 grand. And the bloke they've got it from, he's paid for it with dodgy money. And he can't go to the police because it'll link him and he'll go away for a long time.
Yeah, and how does that help us?
Right, we exchange their ransom note for our ransom note, asking for 50 grand in exchange for the pigeon. Then we can give the 50 grand to the robbers.
Frankie, you...
I could kiss you! Well, no, thanks for the offer.
It's me. You know I said the pigeon were missing due to the explosion? Well, it's been kidnapped. And they want a ransom of 50 grand or they're going to expose the compulsory purchase scam.
Do you know who they are? I've seen the boys round.
Well, they're calling themselves the Pudsey Freedom Fighters. They say they've got rock-solid evidence that could put us both away for a long time.
Okay, let's think about this.
Yeah, but that's not the only thing. I've got a meeting later with the environmental health officer at the old graveyard. They think the redevelopment could be the cause of the flea outbreak in Pudsey.
You need to sort it out quick. No am I going back to prison. Just pay the ransom and bring the environmental officer a few bob. Just sort it.
Nothing yet, Tommy lad. He's here. He's walking towards the bin. He's put the package in the bin. Quick, grab it, Tommy lad, and get out of there. Quickly.
Good morning, Councillor Jenkins. To what do we owe this honour?
Oh, just out for a stroll, taking in one of the finest amenities Pudsey has to offer. That's an interesting bird. Where did that come from?
You'll never believe it, but it was donated by two guys earlier this week. It's a very rare breeding racing pigeon and it could be worth up to 50 grand. Channel 2 News are coming later and that's why I'm sprucing the place up a bit.
Channel 2 News, eh? Guess it'll have to stay where it is then.
Environmental health officers continue to search for the cause of the flea epidemic that has closed most of the schools and government buildings in Pudsey. Today the search is centred around the old graveyard, which was soon to be redeveloped. Stay tuned for breaking news.
What's going on? Have you found a body?
There's one or two in here.
I hope we find this epicot soon. All the schools are shut. Health centres busting at the seams.
Well, as I say, we're trying as hardest. The actual results are showing it's coming from the old gravesite.
Well, we're going to have to do something soon. I've got a press conference this afternoon.
Right, well, as I say, we're working as fast as we can. We've got lads on trying to find it now.
Oh, brave Phil, quick, I found it.
Well done, boys, well done. Excellent. What happens next?
Take my advice, you've got to stop building work. The diggers are disturbing it even more. There's going to be no more building work in Pudsey from now on, whatsoever.
Yeah, brilliant that.
Hey up, news is on. Come on, news is on.
Here is the news. Following an outbreak of fleas in Pudsey, the cemetery development has been called off and the site will be returned to its former glory. Let's join our reporter Rick Shaw outside Town Hall.
Thank you, Kirsty. Here we are outside Pudsey Town Hall, where there's been a dramatic U-turn by Pudsey Council and all building work has now been suspended in Pudsey. Councillor Jenkins has also announced that the cemetery development has been cancelled. Rumour has it that this is down to the flea epidemic that's been rife in Pudsey this last week, but also unconfirmed rumours are that the Pudsey freedom fighters have had something to do with it.
Thanks, Rick. And now a feel-good story from Pudsey Park Avery. Earlier this week, 2 mystery men donated a very rare racing pigeon. Today, the keeper announced that she has laid 2 eggs. Mother and the eggs are doing fine.
Hey! Told you we'd do it. Oh, no, we'll leave it back in.
Hey, are we getting everything we need for Pudsey's Got Talent night?
Yeah, I think so. I've ordered 2 extra barrels of Archie's bitter. Here, only works out at 30 pence a pint.
30 pence a pint. It's 20 pence too much. You know that he brews that in his bath at home?
Is that what that tide mark is?
Stage 1 of the plan, John. We'll turn the electricity off. We'll wait for them to come down into the cellar, and then we'll have him.
Right.
Hey, the electric's gone.
A bit of fuse down in the cellar. Passes that torch.
I've only got that one I got off Dodgy Dave.
Hey, told you it worked.
No, it's alright. You get yourself down there.
£50 am I, slag. Oh, God. Whoa! Tin Can Tommy!
Oh?
Tin Can Tommy! He used to babysit before I was a nipper. He used to look after when my old man were in prison. I got a lot to this man.
Little John?
Yeah!
How are you?
Sorry!
Yeah, it's been you filled out a bit.
This is Charlie.
Alright, Charlie, how are you?
That's all.
What are you doing in my cellar?
Well, it's a bit embarrassing, actually. I bought this debt off 2 mugs in prison. If I'd have known it were yours, I wouldn't have took it on.
I tell you what, it's nice to see you. It's nice to see you. You filled out a bit. Come on, we'll go upstairs and get a drink. I'll introduce you to Frankie.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I'm just going to nip and get a shower.
Alright, lads.
Just found a couple of mates of mine in the cellar. Frankie, John, Frankie. Charlie, Frankie.
Okay.
You two were in here the other day. Yeah, what were you doing down in cellar?
Well, it's all a bit embarrassing, really. I bought a debt off a couple of nobodies in prison. They reckon they did 50 grand in your cellar when they were trying to make an escape from the police. But they didn't make a right good job of it, because they're both doing a 10 stitch now for bank robbery.
And we had to check out the cellar a few times to see if we could find it. So that's when we decided to put the frighteners on you.
Jesus, lads, you surely did a good job of that.
Yeah, sorry about that. If I'd known it was Tin Can Tommy, I would never have happened. He's been like a dad to me.
Well, I suppose we owe you 50 grand then.
Tommy lad, the debt's off.
Ah, but what about them 2 that's banged up?
Don't worry about that. I'll take care of that.
Right, lads, what you having? Frankie, get him a beer, will you?
Nah. We'd love a baby shower.
Yeah, your mate's a bit quiet.
He likes to do things by the book, but he ain't got to this chapter yet.
Evening.
All right, chaps.
How you doing?
Evening.
Have a good
Something tonight. Should be a good night. Have a good night. Should be a busy night tonight.
Hey, Tom, we've got a right crowd out there. You ready to do your compare bit?
I'll be there in a minute. Where's that Elvis Presley suit?
I don't know. Where will it last?
I wore it for Karaoke Ken's funeral.
I'll tell you something. I'm surprised D.I. Smith hadn't shown his face out there.
I'd be too embarrassed. Oh, you won't know, will you?
What?
You know Flying Scissors on Town Street?
Yeah.
Well, they were running a brothel upstairs.
Really? I thought we were hairdressers.
Well, you could have got a wash and blow there, but you wouldn't have found any hairdryers.
So what happened then? They got raided by police?
Oh, you got raided. Who do you think were dressed up as a baby? Romper suit, bib, big dodie, only D.I. Smith.
You're joking me.
Oh yeah, do you know what our lads are calling him?
No.
Kindergarten cop.
What does somebody get out of dressing up as a baby? I don't know.
Well, too far is Russ and his arse wiped according to Madam Whiplash. Back it in, Frankie. Frankie. Back it in. Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Putsy's Got Talent! It's like the day I got married. I remember it well. This looks like the aisle. And this looks like the altar. And then there's you. I should have known. I'll alter you. My show, I went home last night and wife had a load of them holiday brochures out. I says, what are you doing, love? She says, I'm fancying going somewhere warm and where I've never been before. I says, go in kitchen. My show, last time we went on holiday, I says, what do you think, love? She says, oh, she says, room's a little bit small, but I do like the mirror. I said, we're still at lift. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to put you in touch with your host, Frankie!
Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to buy your raffle tickets. We've got some fantastic prizes. We've got an electric razor, a solar power torch, and the star prize, a moped! So don't forget to get your raffle tickets, and I'll put you back to our compare, Tin Can Tommy!
Right, next on stage, we've got a guy who's going to put you in touch with people from beyond the grave. Put your hands together for the mysterious world of Magic Marco!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Marco, and I'm here to bring people from the past into the room tonight. I'm already getting vibes. There's a man stepping forward. He's a very tall man. And he's knocking on a door. Does this mean anything to anybody in the room? Tall man knocking on a door, and I can see the initial B.
It'll be bailiffs over at Sky TV.
Bailiffs. This man's connected somewhere to the police.
It's our Billy's been arrested again.
He's connected to police. He's a very tall man. His name starts with B, and there's a motorbike. I can see a motorbike. Something about him. Sir in the wheelchair, can I ask you, how did you become to be in a wheelchair?
Unfortunately, I was knocked down by a motorbike.
Motorbike?
Yes.
You got knocked over by a motorbike? Yes. My goodness, what are you saying? What are you saying? Sir, I think I've got your guardian angel. He wants to step forward. He wants to help you walk again.
You can tell him to piss off. I'm on the invalidity benefit, young man.
Where's he gone? Big round of applause for Magic Marco! We've got the Right Honourable Councillor Jenkins with us this evening. Hey, bit of a coup. Frankie, get him a pint, he's speed feathers here! Who's this then, you new bird? What's your name, love? It's Michelle. Michelle! Cracking. Right, ladies and gentlemen, next on stage we've got a lady who's going to show you how to make rampant rabbits out of a squeegee bottle. Put your hands together for Sideways Sue!
Hey, Mum, what's a squeegee bottle?
And third prize for an electric razor is ticket number 79. There you go. Don't forget to work though. At least too short. And for the first prize, which is a moped, ticket number 52. There you go, sweetheart.
I thought you said a moped.
No, moped, love, moped.
You think you had it rough? I don't believe that. My mother pissed off before I was born. I was brought up by my younger sister. So don't tell me you had it rough.
Hello? Is that the Jeremy Kyle shop?
Oh yeah, not a stitch of clothing on. He runs straight through the bar. Took 4 of us to pin him down.
That's horrendous. What did you do?
Well, then policewoman come.
And?
Right, what best stag do we've ever been on.
I don't know. Anyway, Tommy lad, what are we going to do with this ransom money?
I don't know, but it's not ours.
Come on lads, help the heroes. Let's get tipped up. Come on.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I sure am, mate. I sure am. There you go, Billy lad.
Bloody hell lads, are you sure?
What about a band?
Get 2 each.
2?
Cheers lads.
Most expensive place that you'll ever wear.
But worth it. I tell you what, Tommy lad, I'm just looking forward to a quiet life from now on.